Now let us try to understand the feature of percentage completion in Primavera through this activity, which is of bricklaying. Now in this activity, the first 10 brick is laid in 20 minutes. The next 10 brick is laid in another 25 minutes. Then another 10 bricks is laid in another 30 minutes. And the another 10 bricks is laid in 35 minutes, and the last 10 bricks is laid in 40 minutes. So the total budgeted labor unit is 50. So we can say the total labor budgeted unit is 50 and the total duration of this activity is 150 minutes. So the total duration of the project we can say is 150 minutes. Now if we see the duration percent complete, now in the 50% of the time, that is 75 minutes, we have laid 30 brick. So when we select a duration percent complete in Primavera, to update this area which is highlighted, we can say duration percent complete is 50%. But suppose if we take physical percent complete, then physically we can see 30 brick has been laid out of 50. So we will say 30 divided by 50, that is 60% of the physical work has been happened. But if we want to put a unit percentage complete, then we can say that out of 50 labor hour, 30 labor hour have been consumed. So we can say 30 out of 50, that is 60% of the work has been done. So based on the data we received from the site, in what percentage it is complete, whether its duration is completed, whether its physical percentage is completed, or whether unit percent is completed, whatever the data we receive at site, we can put in the Primavera accordingly. In most of the condition, when the activity is not completed, we generally put the physical percent complete based on our approximate calculations, and then we put the actuals duration and actuals units which has been consumed. Now let us try to implement this concept in the Primavera, where we will create one activity and then we will use all these three type of percent complete to understand. So let us understand percentage complete for tracking. We have created a sample project and created a single activity with 10 days of duration starting on the 1st Jan. And we have assigned a calendar of 7 days and each day 10-hour working, and we have assigned a resource for 10-day duration, 10 hour per day, and total budgeted unit is 100. Now you can see in the status that duration is 10 days before starting of the activity, and the budgeted unit is 100 hours of labor. Now in general activity table, we will select the percentage complete type. Now the first one is the duration type. Now once we select the duration type, we'll go on the status and then we will tick on the started button. Then we will feed the percentage complete on the basis of duration. Now suppose 50% of the activity duration work is completed, so we will post 50%. Now you can see the remaining duration is the balance day, which is the balance 50%, which is 5 days. However, we have to also feed the actual unit. Now if we go and select the physical percent complete, then the Primavera software will not be able to understand that what duration is complete and what budgeted unit is complete. So in case of physical percentage complete, what we have to do, first we have to start the activity and then we have to write a physical percent completion of an activity. In this we have to manually feed that what is the balance duration and what is the balance or actual budgeted unit. So both things need to be fed by the user. Since physical completion can vary and does not have any relation with the duration completion or the unit completion. Now the third category is the unit completion. Now percentage unit completion. Now suppose an activity has 100 budgeted unit. So if I say 50% budgeted unit completion, it will mean that 50% of the work in terms of budgeted unit is completed. So if I type here 50%, you can see that the budgeted unit remaining is 50% and actual is 50%, and this will change the budgeted unit. So in this way we can use the percentage completion type in Primavera. However, it will get affected based on the duration type. If cost will affect the time, that changes will be reflected.